Well, if that's the case, everybody breaking rules.
Steven, so you know when y'all be down there at Southgate, y'all be off the platform at all the time. So what's the difference between here and Southgate?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm saying, bro.
So
Stop
please
thinking
don't
you
try
bigger than the
don't try to
program.
sit here and enforce no rules, man, with somebody, man, when the rules aren't followed majority of the time.
Off of the platform a lot of time. It's not a problem. Why is it a problem, Steve? They asking you a question, you should allow to answer their question, Steve.
I think
What
Steve
look?
might want to
What could
retire
happen?
again.
What could happen if we step off the platform? I just want to know what's the difference.
Because constantly generals,
Yeah,
soft cap, hard
they want
hats,
to
all
actually ask
down
you
at
the question.
Southgate are always off that platform. So what is the difference?
Steve, what is the problem? They asking you a question. You were once a gent, and you came back as a new recruit. Everybody's supposed to be treated equally. You have experience. They're asking you a question, and you should answer them, not stand there silent and body cam it. You should answer them because I don't know what you're trying to do, but if they're asking you a question, you should allow to answer. Yes, you have a choice because we're all working here, we're all doing the same thing here, and it's not fair for one person. If you're asking them a question, if they're asking you a question, you just ignore them, and it's not their fault. If they're asking a question and you didn't answer, and it's not their problem if you didn't answer. It's not their fault if they didn't answer. If you didn't answer, so therefore you should at least inform them and ask them, like, answer the question.
And if that's the case, if it's technically leaving off base, then there'd be plenty of people constantly leaving off base every time they up there at Southgate, stepping off that platform.
Exactly. Like, stop acting like you bigger than the program. You're not. You had to start over. You're not a gen no more. Come on, be for real. I was
Oh
a 2 star.
hell no!
Look. I
Invited
was a
to
2 star
Steven.
before, but you don't see me right here flying talking about so I'm a 2 star. I was a 2 star. Like, no, I had to start all the way over like everybody else.
Get a load of this guy, bro. Who invited this guy back to the faction? Hold on.
So with all of the, we all need equally treated fairly, but like,
Hey, ball man, why you here? Why you here, man? Look, let me go and address this. Hey, man, when it comes down to LT Stevens, bruh, man, he don't need to sit here and just because he a salt cat, he want to sit there and pick with folk and try to address rules and stuff. Cause man, the same way people be sitting up there at Southgate, stepping off that platform, going to get their cars, going to talk to gang members, the same thing that we doing over here. So he don't need to try to sit here and enforce no rule when they ain't enforce rules up there at Southgate.
First, I came down here to see what was going on.
Yeah, and I was just letting you know what the situation was going on and how we feel about it.
Right.
You're only allowed to go so far away from the concrete.
Yes, and they were standing
Yeah.
right here. They were standing right here, and the first thing he said was, "Hey, you're not supposed to be off the platform. They get against faction rules."
Right. As long as you guys are spread out, if you guys do get a shootout, that's okay.